So now that you understand some of the basics of Blackboard, where to find grades, we're going to backtrack a little bit and go back into Google Drive so that we can talk about really how to stay organized and be set up for success for the school year. So where I'm at right now is the PGA website. I'm going to go ahead and head to the Google portal. So as you know, that's under Students, and then you can click on PSD Google Docs, and that's a direct link to the portal. And of course, here you would type in your student ID and your password, and that's going to take you back to your drive. Some schools you've probably heard Google Drive called Google Docs, but Drive is kind of the main landing site for when you log in and where you end up. So what we're going to look at today is how to organize your classwork into folders. Now having folders is going to help you stay organized for the school year, and it's going to help you have all your assignments in the right places. So you already know how to create a document, and for most of your creation needs, you're going to be up here in this left-hand corner under Create. You'll also notice this upload button, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But for right now, let's look at Create. So any of the Microsoft Office programs you've used in the past, Google has worked really hard to make those available for free. Now they're not going to be the exact same, but they will be very close, and as far as the usability is concerned, they're going to be really reliable. And one of my favorite features about most of the Google suite is that it's always saving your changes, it's always saving your work, and you can even revert back to previous copies of what you're working on. So you know how to make a document, and that would be your word processor, but let's look at folder. A folder is going to be a place where you can store your information. Now what PGA would like you to do and what your teachers want you to do is to make a folder for all of your classes. So how I do that: create, folder, and then this lovely box pops up, and you're just going to put the title of the class. So let's say you are a junior taking English, you might be in English 3. Title the folder, click create. You'll notice that the new folder is going to be at the top of your drive. And if I click on this, you'll notice that right now it is empty. So if I want to create an assignment or work on an essay, I can create it in this folder. You'll also notice under your left-hand side, and mine's going to look a lot different from yours because I have a lot of documents, you'll notice the My Drive chevron button. And when you open that up, you'll see that you'll have all these folders. So you can see how mine are organized. But if you want to create new folders, let's say I want to have one for my biology class, create, I can do the same thing. And all my folders are going to show up in my drive. I can put all my documents there, and then I can also navigate really quickly and really fast. The best part about Google and Google Drive is that you can be working from home on your assignments, come to the computer lab or come work with your teacher, and you don't have to worry about bringing a USB. You don't have to worry about, did the email go through that I attached it to? All of your work is saved and uploaded and ready where you are to use it. So the other thing I want to show you really quick is when you're in Create, let's say that you're not in a folder, that you're just coming into your drive and you're going to start working on a science lab. So you can start working on this. You can title it. We're just going to call it Science Lab for now. Hit OK. Remember, you change the name and the title of documents by clicking in the left-hand corner. And you'll notice that when I come up here and hover, that I have a star feature which lets you favorites, or this light gray folder pops up. So let's say I want to go ahead and put this document in a folder so it stays organized and I know where to find it. As you can see, it says Move To. I'm just going to click on it, and then all my existing folders appear. Now I want this to go in my science folder, so I'm going to click on it. You'll notice the check, and then it says Move. And that's all there is to it. When I go back out to my drive and I look in my science folder, my science lab is now there. That's why it's going to be really important to make all your folders first. Go ahead and do that in the next couple minutes if you haven't already, or if you're still getting instructions. And if you have any problems, just let your teacher know. So again, the best thing about this is that you're getting organized, you're staying on track, you're putting all of your class materials where they need to go. Create a folder for all of your classes. And if you have any questions, just let your advisor or teacher know.